Officially reopened, which is really exciting. So if you'd like to pay us a visit, please go to the Visit Us pages of our website. Today we wanted to introduce you to our newest exhibition, St Michael's Church, Love, Life and Loss, which forms part of a community project we're working on in partnership with St Michael's Church Fund. So we're starting with this lovely aerial photograph of St Michael's Church. The church is only a 5-minute walk from the museum. You can see that we're going to be up this road here. So if you did want to visit the museum and then go and see the church and explore the churchyard, it's very easy for you to do so. As we move over to the love section of our exhibition, we have some fantastic wedding dresses. So our first wedding dress is from 1965. It's a very traditional white wedding dress and veil worn by Christine at her wedding to Brian Trakes at St Mary's Church in Penzance. So the dress is made from white brocade and has a full-length train. It was purchased from Modes of Plymouth. You can also see in the background that we have some photographs of couples who were married at St Michael's Church. Our second dress is unusual, you might guess, in the sense that it is pink. It's a pink lace wedding dress and jacket, circa 1935. So the dress style is very typical of the 1930s, cut to skim across the figure with inserted geometric panels of lace. One development in fashion which was particular to the 1930s was the effect of the Hollywood film industry, which had a great influence on the audience who wanted to look like stars such as Katharine Hepburn and Carole Lombard. Our third wedding dress is an off-the-shoulder wedding dress from 1982, and it's been very kindly loaned to the exhibition by Karen North, who is one of our volunteers at the museum. She married her husband Philip at Helston Registry Office, and Karen knew exactly the style of dress that she wanted and found her dress at Droopy and Brown's in York when she was visiting her grandmother. It was the first and only dress she tried on, and the only thing she said she would have changed was that she would have loved it to be in emerald green. Our final dress is a cream satin wedding dress from 1947. It was worn by Ruth Scourse on her marriage to Stanley Willey, and the dress was purchased with ration tokens, and the marriage itself did take place at St Michael's Church. So Stanley was in the Royal Engineers in Italy and only arrived home 2 days before the wedding. He was 21 and Ruth was 19. We're now moving to the life section of our exhibition. So we're looking at christening traditions, and this christening bonnet came from the Penrose estate in Helston. So if you look very closely, you might see that it says Ellen's christening hood, made from the lace of my wedding bonnet, and that's from 1856. If we move down, you'll see this lovely christening cape, which we think is probably around the 1880s, and it's got a silk inlay and tassels. And then right at the back we have a portable baptismal font made of red serpentine stone, and a christening gown which is made with lace. For the loss section of the exhibition, we've taken a look at some mourning outfits. So these two dresses both came from the basement of Helston's Guild Hall. And if you see some of the detail on this dress, you might pick out that it is made from black wool crepe and trimmed with black lace. The pigeon chest or mono bosom is typical of the period and would have been achieved by wearing an S-shaped corset which pushed the chest forward. And the second dress is circa 1910. It's made from a stiffer, shinier material which would have been quite uncomfortable to wear, and mourning usually went on for about a year after someone's death, so these dresses would have been worn a lot and probably not that comfortable. So in the rest of the exhibition we look at the narratives of some of the people who are buried at St Michael's Church And if you'd like to find out more, do come along and have a look at the exhibition. Next Thursday, so Thursday the 13th, we're doing a flower garland activity, so making a flower arch for the church. Again, there's more details about that online, but you can come in and pick up a flower pack and make your own flower to donate to the garland. So we hope to see you then, but in the meantime, take care.